boy is on a call with a woman from the future. She warns him not to leave the house under any circumstances. Otherwise, he'll be hit by a car and killed. He ignores her warning. The moment he steps outside, a speeding car barely misses him. As it turns out, those 2 minutes spent on the call are exactly what kept him from being struck by a truck. The woman saved his life. But what he doesn't realize is that his entire future has just been altered. In a small town in East Berlin, 1989, a rare and violent storm rolls in after dark. A boy named Nick pulls out his camcorder to record himself playing music. That's when he hears screaming outside his window. He pulls back the curtain to see what's going on. It's his neighbor's wife, shrieking in terror. Curiosity gets the better of him, so he heads over to investigate. What he finds is the woman lying in a pool of blood and her husband standing there holding a weapon. Nick panics and bolts, but as he runs, a car comes barreling down the street and kills him on impact. His friend David witnesses the whole thing. 25 years later, Anna and her family move into the house where Nick once lived. By sheer coincidence, a storm just like the one from that night rolls in. While sorting through old stuff in the attic, Anna and her husband David come across Nick's belongings. They open up an old TV, and to their shock, it starts playing a video Nick recorded all those years ago. That evening, their friend Alan stops by to celebrate the move. As fate would have it, Alan grew up with Nick and later became friends with David. Over dinner, Alan brings up what happened to Nick, but his mother quickly shuts down the conversation. After the meal, David's curiosity is piqued. He looks up the case online. According to news reports from the time, the neighbor was arrested and killed himself in prison 3 months later. Before he died, he confessed that he'd planned to secretly bury his wife's body at a cattle farm, but Nick stumbled onto the scene. Afraid of being exposed, he silenced the boy. Something about this explanation doesn't sit right with David. Why would the neighbor confess to something he didn't actually do? As the storm rages on with thunder and lightning, the night grows late. Suddenly, the old TV in the attic flickers on by itself. The static wakes Anna, and without thinking much of it, she heads upstairs to turn it off. Just as her finger reaches the power button, a bolt of lightning cracks outside. At that exact moment, a boy appears on the screen. It's Nick, and somehow he can see her too.
Hola?
He says hello, and Anna nearly jumps out of her skin, but after a moment, she turns the TV back on. Nick greets her again, and this time, she's certain she's not imagining things. And so, two people from different eras begin to talk. Anna shows him his own videotape and tells him she's from the future. She warns him not to go to his neighbor's house. If he does, he'll be hit by a car. Nick thinks it's some kind of prank. Then the signal starts to fade. Anna manages one last warning before the screen goes dark. What she doesn't know is that this single act of kindness is about to change her life forever.